One of the major American dreams for many generations in our country was to leave the big city behind and live the peaceful, tranquil life on a small farm. Up at dawn in freezing cold or boiling sun, the farmer toils and is never done. That was a dream that turned into a nightmare, I'll tell you. In fact, the original Egg and I memoir was much more earthy than this somewhat sanitized movie version of farm life we've just seen. MacDonald's original memoirs, which were serialized in 1945 in Atlantic magazine, zoomed to the top of the bestseller list and became a million seller the following year. It was then that Hollywood took notice and made a deal. Well, the Kettles ended up being quite controversial despite their light treatment in the film. Do you know that 2 different families sued Betty MacDonald, claiming that they were the Kettles and she libeled them? She said, "Now, come on, the Kettles were really a combination of several people that she knew." But fame, ladies and gentlemen, is fame. Now let's watch this.
Next, on American Movie Classics, Bobby Driscoll won a miniature Oscar for his role as a young witness to murder in The Window, co-starring Barbara Hale. Next, on American Movie Classics.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, Harold Roach presents for your entertainment and approval, Laurel and Hardy.
The legendary comedy duo that has delighted audiences for years.
A half a year. To be exact, 3 months.
And they're at your service for a Laurel and Hardy Laugh-a-thon, featuring rarely seen Spanish versions of their films.
Habla el señor Hardy.
Don't miss the boys in 24 of their slapstick classics, including their Academy Award-winning short, The Music Box. So join Stan and Ollie for one fun mess after another.
Here's another nice mess you've gotten me into.
In the Laurel and Hardy Laugh-a-thon, Saturday, August 28th through Sunday the 29th, beginning at midnight Eastern on AMC.
This is Al Jasbo Collins. Let's swing back with the Soundies on AMC. The year's 1945. Lloyd Nolan starred in the real-life drama taken straight from the FBI's files, The House on 92nd Street. On the lighter side, this Soundie from that year featured Jerry Sullivan singing a song she wrote with Maury Amsterdam, their thirst-quenching hit, Rum and Coca-Cola.
It's springtime in the Rockies. Our forecast indicates bright stars and a south-of-the-border heat wave.
It's all very clear to me.
Expect only partial sun when a cold front sets in, and overnight lows bring a chance of showers mixed with ice and flurries.
Your scientific approach to a woman's heart, it's just amazing, sir.
Looking ahead, a storm system boosts temperatures to record-breaking highs, and sunny skies are predicted for springtime in the Rockies. Saturday on AMC.
American Movie Classics introduces an irresistible new cable channel, Romance Classics. Escape with the greatest love stories ever told, from timeless Hollywood romances to engaging television series. All day, all night, commercial-free. Romance Classics, straight from the heart. Coming February 14th, 1994. Call your cable company today and ask for Romance Classics.
Watching American Movie Classics.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Gable's in the Great White North. He's looking for gold.
That's where I'm after earn my fare back to Seattle.
Finding a girl.
Puppy dog!
You know, I know a couple of people used to fool around like that, and they got children now.
And having the adventure of a lifetime.
Leave us some way of getting out of here. Winter snows are coming on.
I do declare.
Clark Gable, Loretta Young, and Jack O'Keefe. Jack London's classic saga, The Call of the Wild. Sunday on AMC. Wednesday, August 25th, AMC celebrates Sean Connery's birthday with a special double feature. The party starts here at 9 p.m. Eastern, only on AMC.
I hope you'll join me tomorrow on AMC when a young boy witnesses a murder, but no one believes him in the picture The Window, starring Barbara Hale and Arthur Kennedy. Then Sonia Henney makes her film debut in One in a Million with Don Amici and the Ritz Brothers. And we'll start off our Charlton Heston triple feature with Lucy Gallant, starring Jane Wyman. That's tomorrow, and I hope you'll join me, Gene Klavan, only on AMC.
When Tales of Manhattan opened at Radio City Music Hall, the New York Times wrote, "The wires have been buzzing about an amazing new picture." Now, over 50 years later, Tales of Manhattan is still hailed as a remarkable achievement. AMC presents a star-studded cast, including Charles Boyer, Rita Hayworth, Henry Fonda, Ginger Rogers, Paul Robeson, Edward G. Robinson, and many more in the four-star classic Tales of Manhattan, Sunday on AMC.
And now, a Hollywood Minute from the pages of American Movie Classics magazine, a look at the history of Hollywood. For years, Time magazine film critic Richard Schickel has guided readers through the world of movies. Now he turns his talent to telling the history of Hollywood through the movies Hollywood has made about itself. Schickel screened more than 200 movies to produce the AMC original production, Hollywood on Hollywood, hosted by director Ron Howard. In it, Schickel highlights classics like Sullivan's Travels and A Star is Born to help us understand the gilded world we call Hollywood. You can see Hollywood on Hollywood Monday, August 16th at 10 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on AMC. And for more information on the stars, write American Movie Classics magazine. Send $11.95 to P.O. Box 2065, Marion, Ohio 43305. Or call 1-800-535-7700 to order with your Visa or MasterCard. American Movie Classics magazine, the magazine of classic Hollywood.
AMC presents one of the most acclaimed actors of our time in 3 dazzling roles. Don't miss AMC's Charlton Heston Festival, Friday, August 20th, beginning at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, only on AMC.
Remember that old story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf? Well, in that tradition, the movie we're about to see, The Window, is the story of a young boy who tells outrageous lies. And when he actually witnesses a murder, nobody will believe him. Now, to play the part, RKO borrowed little Bobby Driscoll from Walt Disney. He was so believable in this film, and in Disney's So Dear to My Heart, too, that he was eventually given a special Oscar. That was in 1949 as Outstanding Juvenile Performer of that year. Top billing in this movie goes to an up-and-coming young actress by the name of Barbara Hale. Sound familiar? Regular leading lady back in the 40s who can still be seen as the faithful Della Street. If you see any of those Perry Mason reruns, she's still on television. The director of this film is an ex-cameraman, a man by the name of Ted Tetzlaff, who had a reputation for being able to make movies on time and always come in on the budget. This entire movie was shot in only 44 days, mostly on East 105th Street in New York. It was a condemned block at that time. So with that, here's Bobby Driscoll in a really suspenseful movie, I think you'll find, and Barbara Hale, of course, too. It's called The Window.